Welcome Capricorn for your November Sun, Moon and Rising reading. If you would like a reading with me, use the link below. Now, someone is having difficulties at work because they're not sleeping, or with your studies or your finances, they're keeping you up at night. For others, this is about worrying so much about the results that you can't sleep. This is about being on pins and needles waiting for an answer. This is about obsessing about decisions, obsessing about have you done enough, obsessing about the research, the permits, the ideas. Something's really got you worried. Something's keeping you up at night. Now, this might be also worrying about loss or fearing loss or feeling stress and guilt as well. Now, this is air signs, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Maybe you're worrying about that person. Maybe they're your boss or a peer or someone that you work with or study or investments in. But something to do with your study, investments and work has got you worried. And for others, this is about, I don't know if I can cope, and this is keeping you up at night. I don't know if I can, maybe you've got too much, because this is 9 swords, so maybe you've got scattered thoughts, maybe you've got too much on your mind, maybe you've got too much on your plate and you're just feeling like you don't have the resources, maybe you're feeling unappreciated, maybe you feel isolated, but there's something around that at work in November, Capricorn. Also, you're dealing with groups and dynamics this month. They're needing nurturing and extra time and validation and things like that. So it could be in a social situation at work, study or investments where you're just not feeling the love, or that you feel that somebody else feels that they're not getting the love. So, somewhere combined there is that. Now, at home, you do have the Page of Pentacles. So if I put those two together, someone might be fearing that they won't have the money in time, or fearing that they're going to lose their job. And then someone, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, offers them the money, the time, the effort, the tangible help in the meantime. But this is a Capricorn reading, so you might be offering it to them. But this is support. Now, also, there could be, in a family sense, or in a relationship sense, or a domestic sense, a refund, an apology, a olive branch, a peace offering, or an offer of support, resources, time, energy to you. Now, this also might have to do with travel, where you have to travel or somebody else is away, and you've got that support that you need as well. With your health, you've got the Magician card, which means that you are doing the work. You've got that mind, body, soul, in alignment. You are getting the results that you want, and you're putting all your time and energy into it, and you're feeling really good. You're feeling like you're on your way. Your mood is going to lift. So perhaps this is just for a short time early on in the month, or at times off, where you're just obsessing, you're just putting so much into it that you are not focusing on anything else. Again, it could be with the peers or the group dynamic as well. In your love, you do have the 2, which is the High Priestess. Now, this is in regards to a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, but this is about nurturing as well. So it could be that you're having trouble at work because you're obsessing about your relationship. Now, this is about unspoken words. So someone needs validation. Someone needs a hand out to reach out, Capricorn. This also could be about children. You're worrying that you're not able to have children, or you're worrying that you're not able to support the children, and you're working so hard and keeping yourself, like you're not sleeping because you're working all day, you're working all night, you're looking after the children, something to do with that, and your partner might be away, or they're doing that and you're away. That kind of dynamics happening this month. Also, this is about, for some of you, making a decision about long-term future, and getting news on that shortly. So if you're a couple wanting to go on to a next level, you'll hear about that shortly. If it's about a couple wanting to get pregnant, you'll hear about that shortly. If this is to do with moving in together or buying a property together, then there is news coming, and it's about long term. For those in a committed relationship, what is unspoken? Who needs nurturing? There's a decision someone is making, and the other person needs to give them some time, energy, extra love to get this, and support as well. Now, this month we are using the beautiful dice to focus on an area that you need to take a chance, to take a risk on for you. And it's in your 10th house, so this is your higher self, and it's about your career, and the climb to get there as well. So take a risk on that this month. If you have to ruffle some feathers with friends, or if you have to smooth those feathers over to get to that success, then that's what you need to do. Drawing virtue messages from the angels this month. 2 cards for you. Okay, so someone that's passed. So if this is to do with trying to get pregnant and not being able to, or trying to get pregnant and losing, or because these are 2 deceased people on the other side telling you, have faith and hope, there's something positive in you on the horizon yet that you can't see, and that there's a transition period to get there, and it will all work out. You just have to keep the faith. So you might have lost a sibling and another family member, or if this is a family member telling you not to give up on the baby process because it's there, or that the children are being looked after. So don't worry so much. Don't run yourself into the ground, Capricorn, to meet these needs that are all in your head, and they're just happy to have a home, a roof over their head, and the love. So be kind to you and those that you love. Thank you for your support, and I shall see you next month.